we're finally watching the next Marvel movie. And it's been like a few months, no?
Since Iron Man?
Yeah, because was it before October or was it on the month of October?
Can't remember.
It was our first commentary track. We figured it was a good way to start, and it kind of was.
Kind of was, yeah.
But that brought us to where we are right now with these movies, with all the movies we've done so far. And now we're gonna watch Incredible Hulk from 2008. I'll say this right now. This is the only Marvel movie from the cinematic universe that I have never seen.
Really?
Yes. I think this might be the first. This is the first time watching a movie that one of us hasn't seen before?
No, I haven't seen a movie. I can't remember.
The Big It.
Big It. I never seen that one.
Okay, never mind.
But this is the first time where you've seen and you haven't.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm looking forward to one of these days when we see a movie that none of us have seen.
Yeah, that'd be the day.
Oh, that's gonna be it's gonna be one of those things. Well, yeah. Wait, did you ever see Death Note the movie?
Yeah.
Okay, scratch that. We're gonna do that eventually, but okay. So yeah, Incredible Hulk from 2008. I think I might have seen this movie, like a scene of this movie, and where I don't know if this happens, and where the Hulk is in a big park that like the grass is very green, and there's a helicopter coming in, and then it crashes or something. Don't tell me if I'm right or wrong. Actually, yeah, am I right or wrong about that?
You know, that's the thing. I'm thinking back to the Ang Lee one, and there's helicopters in that too.
No, I know. I'll say it right now. I think I either really, really like or I love the Ang Lee Hulk one. I understand why people hate it. No, I understand why people don't like it. But at some point, I don't understand people like fully like hating it, despising it. I don't see that.
I have it on DVD, and I don't dislike it. I just thought it was very, very boring.
We'll talk about that movie when we get to it.
Yeah,
I think we'll have a good discussion.
I just remember even as a kid, I was just bored.
I would rather like to talk to you.
That and the scene at the end when he fights his father.
Take it all.
Yeah, I couldn't enjoy that scene because something was wrong with my TV. Back when we didn't have fucking flat screens or we had
the glass.
The glass ones, the fat. Something was wrong with that TV. Where if you saw something like if a TV show or movie show something at night, it wouldn't work properly, so it would be very, very obscure.
That's weird.
So when every time it came to that scene, I couldn't see what the fuck was going on.
Mm-hmm.
So that's another reason why I couldn't enjoy the movie, just because I always think of that because I can't see what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, then we're gonna watch. Well, when we eventually watch that, I think we'll have a good long discussion about that and why it's better than this one. But I know you have some strong feelings about this Hulk movie, or just have some things to say, and you guys, the audience, will know what I mean, because I'm pretty sure Christian will love to talk about it. No.
Yeah, but I think we should start.
No, yeah, we are. No, we are. Okay, so thank you all for joining us again. This is the Incredible Hulk 2008. It's 1 hour, 52 minutes, and 14 seconds. Neither of us knew that it was gonna be this long. We thought it went an hour and 30 maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's close to the Ang Lee Hulk, which is over 2 hours. In order to sync up this commentary track, you guys will press pause when I say to pause, and then you'll press play once the Universal logo, because at this point Universal still own the rights to Marvel, right? Or they own movie rights
to some characters.
Okay, they own rights to some characters. So once the Universal logo fades to black, then you guys will press pause. Then you guys will press play on this commentary track. But until then, press pause now. Like these old Marvel logos, the score of Spider-Man always plays in my mind, like that. Oh, so even back then, when they had Marvel, the Marvel logo, it said Marvel Studios. Yeah. The official Marvel thing.
Yeah. I will say this about
Edward Norton.
I will say this about this movie.
What, the quality looks bad.
No. Yeah, it does look great. I thought.
I heard of Liv Tyler.
This beginning always reminded me of Ang Lee a bit. The way it's just the style of it.
Oh yeah, because like I remember when I was watching trailers for this movie, I thought that this was a direct sequel to the Hulk, because like there's so many elements in how it, like how the colors are.
Yeah.
It felt like a sequel to a Hulk, to the Hulk, didn't it?
Yeah. Specifically the credits. I was like, they're not completely gonna forget about the Ang Lee one.
Mm-hmm.
I saw this. This is really goofy now that I see it.
That arm looked like the lizard from the Amazing Spider-Man arm, didn't it? It looked like a claw.
It did.
Damn. Oh, he's alive. Huh? I don't know, but Edward Norton in this, from what I've seen so far, he doesn't look. I don't think he looks as well
as Bruce Banner.
Bruce Banner, yeah. Is it just me or what?
Well, I think he does fine.
No, look.
No, look, yeah.
No.
Because
he does look scrawny for the.
No, that's because I'm thinking about Fight Club, and he's kind of like that dopey kind of dude.
Well, I've never seen Fight Club,
so and here I think he pulls it off okay.
Stark Industries.
Wait,
so from that Stark Industries, so people back then they never even thought like, hey, look, Stark Industries, the exact same, the name Nick Fury, again right there.
Yeah. And
so from those connections, people never thought, they just thought it was just like, oh look, these names, that's it. Or these logos?
No. Iron Man came out first. And then
that's what I'm saying. So like, because everybody says the end credits of this movie is what connects everything. Is when everybody said that all these movies are connected. But then I'm asking from those logos that we just saw and those names, Nick Fury, who showed up at the end of Iron Man, and the Stark's Industry logo, from those two, people still didn't, at this time, they still didn't assume that these movies were connected.
No, I think people just saw them as Easter eggs.
Okay, they just saw them as Easter eggs.
Yeah, they didn't see them as like a connection till the end. It's like, oh, that's why they were there in the first. Or they probably didn't pay attention to the details like that.
Okay, so this is what you're assuming, or
that's what I'm assuming. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I know everyone talks about the ending because that's what connects the movies, but clearly shows even from the credits that these movies are somehow connected. But again, this is barely starting.
Yeah, I know.
So you can forgive them for thinking like, oh, they're just trying to look.
Although sorry for you, we got no subtitles.
No, that's fine.
By the way, do you know a lot of these lines? A lot of the lines in this movie?
I don't.
Okay.
At least I don't think so. I will say this though, for this movie, this is the only MCU movie I've seen more than 3 times.
More than 3 times?
More than 3 times.
What's another movie? What's another MCU movie that you've seen 3 times? Because the way you said it sounded like you saw
Iron Man.
Including the time we saw it?
Including the time we saw it. No, that would make it 4 times.
Oh, so there you go.
Yeah.
But this will make it 5.
This will make it 5.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really liked it when it came out, and it was probably one of my favorite movies when I was younger.
As a kid.
Yes. Because I saw it a lot of times. I really like, and then I thought no one else talked about this movie.
He's learning how to fight, huh?
When it came out, and I remember in high school, because this came out when I was in middle school, because Dark Knight came out the same year. High school, I talked to some people about the Marvel, because it was when Avengers came out. We were talking about Marvel movies, and one of them said The Incredible Hulk, and I was like, oh man, I fucking love that movie. And then some guy was like, nah, that movie sucked. I'm like, what? Yeah, it's terrible. All that.
Okay. For a second, that guy kind of looked like Emotep. Can you see it or no?
I don't know who Emotep.
The mummy.
Oh, the mummy himself?
Yeah. The mummy, Emotep.
No, I don't see any similarity.
No, to me, it looked a little bit. But like, did a lot of people see this movie? I don't know.
I think it did well enough.
Because I remember when I saw the Avengers, and when everybody was when the Hulk first showed up, or Bruce Banner, everybody in the theater, including myself, were like when we saw that he was getting a little bit angry, or the scene when it showed Black Widow talking to him, and then he yells, and then she goes under the table, gets the gun. I remember myself and the entire audience went, "Oh!" and we all had a reaction. So that showed me that either a lot of people saw the Incredible Hulk, or somehow without me knowing, a majority of people know about like the Hulk shtick of just don't make him angry.
Yeah.
So like when you saw the Avengers, did you see it in theaters?
Yeah.
Was it with a big with the full people?
It was a packed theater.
Okay, so did your theater react the same when that happened? Like some kind of reaction when Bruce Banner yelled?
Somewhat. They didn't go whoa, but it did get more quieter when that happened. There was more silence.
Okay, so
like people shut themselves up to like, oh shit. They didn't go. They didn't gasp, but like you could clearly tell there was.
If you felt everybody, you could feel like like something happened right now.
Yeah.
Okay. The CG. Wee. Okay, so yeah. So then from that, then that would also make you assume that that apparently a lot of people saw the Incredible Hulk, no? Or that people knew about the Hulk.
No, I think it was just the fact that the Hulk was gonna fight among the people. Like he was fighting amongst the Avengers.
No, but in order for people to know that, they would have to know the Hulk's like thing of like don't get him angry.
Yeah. No, but I think he's sort of pop culture now, because we had the Incredible Hulk TV show back in the 80s, then the Hulk Ang Lee one, then we had this Hulk, and I think it's the kind of make me angry. It's not like it's not Shakespeare. Anyone can quote it. Don't make me angry.
And the Hulk Ang Lee Hulk came out around the time Spider-Man did, and because of the success that Spider-Man had,
and the Hulk cartoon show.
There's a cartoon?
Yeah.
I know. But also
I think around the same time as the Spider-Man one.
But then also because of the major success of Spider-Man, odds are that greatly helped the Hulk's box office. Right? Because it was Marvel also. Ang Lee's Hulk. I think it was 2003 maybe?
Yeah, I think it was around the same time as the Sam Raimi's trilogy.
Mm-hmm. So then that franchise helped him.
Yeah. But it was
just seeing Edward Norton like that made me just smile. Like,
alright, he's in Brazil. They speak Portuguese.
Bernie Gringo still universal word for American. Actually, it's either Gringo or American, right? Just like a negative way of saying American.
Anytime I hear güero when I think American.
Oh, güero, yeah, that too.
That too.
But I don't think that many people say güero.
No. I hear more gringo for Americans. But
what you say Americans?
But güero I hear too.
No, I hardly hear that.
I wonder if this was actually shot in Brazil.
What?
I wonder if it was actually shot in Brazil.
I have no idea. To me, it just looks like another place out of America.
No, we have to get out of here.
Is he taking his dog with him? Wait, he's taking out of there.
Didn't you think he masturbates to that?
Wait, before that. He said like his ticket out of here. Mr. Green. Does that mean that he was forced to live there, or
no? He's hiding from the government.
Okay, yeah, I understand. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But then, why did he say this is my ticket out of here? Like, I don't understand why he said that. You get what I'm talking about?
Well, you learned a bit why.
Okay. Oh, it's a part of the story.
Yeah.
Okay, then no. That to me that looked like scrambled eggs.
But yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it could have been for all we know, right?
Yeah, they could have been.
I guess you were saying something about masturbating for Hulk.
No, you think you know that picture he had of
The girl.
fuck? Yeah, the girl. You think he
The fuck.
masturbates?
Maybe the first.
No, because I forgot the character's name.
No. I'm saying
Yeah.
that
Wait.
mutates the glass.
You know what? Maybe you're not wrong because this scene always made me laugh.
Wait, this scene is about to happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he goes, haha, Eureka, found a cure. And then the fact that it broke the glass.
Also, the sad face. What was I gonna say? The cinematography of this feels like Iron Man 1, and where it doesn't look at all like a Marvel movie yet.
No.
You understand what I mean?
You know what it looks like? It looks like more
like a real movie, like I mentioned before.
Iron Man, but when they're inside the cave, they're building the Iron Man suit. It looks like that sometimes, like very close and all that.
Yeah, and not. If it's I'll say it again. This one also feels like a real movie.
Oh, you know what? Also, too, the color palette of the film.
Yeah. Okay. That's another major factor. Like this also still doesn't feel like Marvel what it is now.
Yeah. No.
It feels much more of the tone of Iron Man.
Yeah.
So then I'm curious what Marvel tone that created the current Marvel tone. From where did they adapt? From which movie did they adapt that from?
I always think in the Avengers, because ever since then, that kind of same color.
Hey, Stanley.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
What happened? So Stanley was the one who drank it?
Yeah. I always thought they were going to do something that he would be like Hulkish. Yeah. But no, they didn't do anything.
That's the whole reason for it.
No, the whole reason for it is just to find out where Bruce Banner's at.
So what? So they said the patient died or something?
No, they just said he's in the hospital.
But to me, that still doesn't relate. Like, that's Bruce Banner. To me, I don't get it.
No, because they found the blood in the...
Oh, look! The black guy's from Spartacus. Oh, I think he was in another movie we saw also that wasn't Spartacus. Yeah, like that feels like an American Sniper. Yeah, this feels nothing like Marvel. Yeah, but yeah, so you're curious too, like you're about the current Marvel tone. You think it's from Avengers?
It's the Avengers. I think since the Avengers.
To me, another thing about it, I think it's Iron Man 2. Because then after Iron Man 2, it's Thor. Then after Thor, it's the Captain America, and then it's Avengers.
It's Avengers, yeah.
No, I really think it's Iron Man 2 and where they get the tone.
Well, we have to see. Do
you not remember Iron Man 2 at all?
Nah.
Oh, I do, because that was the one Avengers movie I saw repeatedly. I don't know why or how. But yeah, that was the one movie it's that actor. I've seen him in stuff.
That's another reason why I like him, because I really like him.
And you like Edward Norton.
I like Edward Norton. That's another reason, because I thought this had the best...
Cast by those two people?
Just those two people, I would definitely...
Isn't he a big actor, the General Ross?
He is... He's not William Hurt, is he? Who the fuck is he? Fuck, I don't know.
He's a name.
He's a name, but he's a good actor, too.
Yeah, but, do you remember the actor who played Ross in Hulk? In The Hulk? He's the dad in,
Oh, the Hulk, Ang Lee's Hulk?
Yeah.
Oh, Eric Bana, I think that's his name.
No, who played General Ross.
Oh, no, fucking clue.
He's the guy from, he was in The Stars Born. He's the dad in The Ranch.
Ah, fucking, the guy from The Big Lebowski.
Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
What's that old man's name?
Sam Elliott.
He's General Ross in The Hulk.
Oh, yeah, he is.
And when I saw him, like, he's a perfect Ross. If you think about it. Okay, can you picture him in a uniform?
Yeah, I could.
Yeah, when we eventually see it, I hope you agree with me. Okay. Like, he's like, to me, he's like Ross. Like the way people are like, Robert Downey Jr. is Iron Man. Mm-hmm. To me, he's like Ross, General Ross.
Right.
Home. I don't know what they're talking about. He just said home. Oh, if you want water, here's this. You want water?
Yeah, I'll take a water.
Or do you want to finish that?
What?
Or do you want to finish this?
That's yours.
Okay, fine. Fine. To be fair, that's also mine.
Yeah, but this hasn't been open, has it?
It's a family bottle. You could waterfall it.
No,
Use germaphobe. I think that's me too. Christian didn't drink it.
I didn't drink it.
They killed a dog?
I forget. I think they did.
No, that one dog outside.
Oh, no.
So I'm assuming that's gamma radiation?
Yeah.
Also, this thing moved fast.
Yeah. Surprisingly.
There's already it's just pillows in there.
Is that the same thing they use for colonoscopies?
Yes, but a different way. I think they're smaller for colonoscopies.
Well, yeah, you might be right, yeah.
The explosion kills a dog. Or the door just lands on the dog. No, that dog looks like a rabid dog. Yeah, that's what I said. Oh! It shows how heartless he is. How heartless he is.
It's because he's Russian.
Is that the woman that works with him?
Yeah. I didn't know that until I watched it repeated viewings. I'm like, oh, that's who she is.
Also, that guy, the actor that I've seen before but don't know his name.
Yeah. The guy that shot the dog?
Yeah.
Tim Roth.
Oh, I recognize that name.
Yeah, the guy from Reservoir Dogs.
Oh, it's not Reservoir Dogs. Reservoir Dogs once, but whatever.
He's the guy that's bleeding out. Mr. Orange.
He's always bleeding out?
Yeah.
Oh, him.
Yeah.
And we saw a picture, like a frame by frame of Reservoir Dogs today.
Yeah.
But I've seen him in others. Is there other movies that he's been in that I can remember? Because I feel like I've seen him in stuff recently also.
Recently, I can't think of much, to be honest.
Okay.
I know he came out for a movie that was
also
based on FIFA's president.
Okay, I don't know what that is, but how this is done, it feels like Bourne. Did you mention Bourne earlier? Doesn't it?
It does feel kind of boring.
This feels like the Bourne movie starring Taylor Lautner.
I know that movie.
No, I never saw it, but look, the way that just from the trailer, considering the clothes he's also wearing, it looks like clothes that Taylor Lautner's character would wear.
Yeah.
Was that movie bombed, right?
Yeah, that movie did terrible. I saw it actually.
And it's only because Taylor Lautner was in it, right? Because it wasn't.
Yeah, it was right. He was so hot after. After the Twilight, I think it was ending or had ended.
Mm-hmm. Is that the only reason they got him, or do you not know?
Yeah, because he was so hot during that time.
Both career-wise and appearance-wise.
Yeah.
But I'm more of a Robert Pattinson kind of guy, especially after a good time. I thought that was like a bomb or something, because it sounded like it hit him, no? And then. Also, how this movie started? All we know is that it's saying that something happened to Bruce Banner, and so that something happens that something happened to him years ago, but then that's it. And because he's checking his monitor, and that it was set up that controlling your emotions or your feelings. Yeah. So it's setting up that something happens when he gets angry. The reason I'm saying this is because I don't think this was. Do you think this was properly set up in the beginning? Because I only think that the movie's going for. I think the movie's assuming that you know some stuff about the Hulk already.
Yeah, I think it's just that when he gets angry. No, but I think it's just to capture his heartbeat, just to know when he's getting angry.
No, but I'm saying, do you think this movie is hoping that you know some stuff about the Hulk already?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so do you think that's good or bad on this movie? Because at this time, to be fair, at this time, it's called The Incredible Hulk, but at the same time, this is supposed to work on its own.
I do think they kind of somewhat introduced it when he's with the the guy who's showing him like how to
Motion.
control his breathing.
Yeah.
Breathing. And he's-
Probably.
Um, you kind of get the sense that, if certain emotions will raise his heartbeat, and that will transform him to the Hulk.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I do think that Hulk's kind of just like, if you make him angry, he gets green. Like, it's just, I think at this point it's just been in pop culture for long enough that
At that time.
yeah, that I think you kind of know who the Hulk is at this point.
Okay.
And I've seen that because the Lou Ferrigno TV series from the 80s. Like,
Yeah,
people
What was that?
still watch it.
Yeah. Okay, so right now, do you tell the audience why? Can you tell the audience why the stuff you told me of why you think the Incredible Hulk is underrated or
No,
I
didn't
tell
think
the audience why you feel so strong about this movie.
One, because, and it talks more about the ending, I thought the violence was very different.
Okay.
Secondly, I liked the design of the Hulk
And this?
in this.
Okay.
I didn't hate the Hulk from the Ang Lee one because he was very green and looked very cartoonish against the background. And here I thought they captured him rather well. That, and I felt they kind of they explored Hulk some more, I guess. How can I say, not athleticism, but more what he could do physically
Okay.
than any other movie I've seen, even in the Avengers. But like here, what they show him do here, like I really like for what they did Hulk, and I don't think in no other movie, Marvel or otherwise, have they been able to capture that. I think Edward Norton, I like. I don't I think sometimes he comes off a bit flat
In this movie?
in this movie.
Okay.
That, and I did like how this is before the kind of Marvel tone that we know it now took place. So
As you mentioned.
so it sort of feels like Iron Man was
Oh, damn.
Iron Man feels like a war movie in the Middle East, and this feels like a Jason Bourne movie. Like they took a style, put it into a superhero movie.
Like actual styles.
Yeah, kind of like how James Bond gets whatever styles popular at the time and makes it into the movie.
This looks like a horror movie.
Yeah,
Kind of.
yeah. Like, that's what I liked about it. Like they took the style of whatever type popular and then made it into a superhero movie, and I think it fits well for Hulk's character.
The bullets aren't even touching him. I remember in the Ang Lee Hulk, the bullets will hit him, but you see the bullets like make dents, but that's it.
Yeah.
This one, they're not like it hits them, but they're not even that they hit
Like
nothing.
a wall.
Yeah.
It just comes off. Yeah.
Oh, it was basically if his skin was adamantium.
Yeah.
Like Wolverine, it's just like pew pew pew.
Another reason why I like this movie, I really like this movie, was I remember because I read a Roger Ebert review and he likes the Ang Lee one because he likes the kind of poetry and the nuance, the kind of emotional. And here there's none of that, and that's what I like about it. It's just that I want Hulk to be angry. Like this is really just like there's not much of a story isn't great, and yeah, some of that emotional side of the Ang Lee one is lost here, but.
Like the character stuff that we like in superheroes, you're saying like you're glad it's not in this.
Yeah, I'm glad it's not in it because I think they realize like Hulk, like he could be a good main character. Unlike in the Marvel universe, they kind of treat him as a side character.
Hulk or Bruce Banner?
A bit of both.
Okay.
Here, like no, he could actually be the main character, which I like.
But to be fair, the reason Marvel hasn't been able to make a Hulk movie themselves is because Universal still own the rights.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Like that's the reason why Hulk was in Thor. Because many people wanted a Hulk movie, but many people want a Hulk movie because after Avengers, I was one of those people that said like, "Whoa, one of the best parts, if not the best part of Avengers, was Mark Ruffalo as the Hulk." Yeah. And so because of that, people wanted a Hulk movie. But legally, they couldn't do it. Yeah. But now after this many years, I don't know if they own the rights back or not. Yeah. His face looks weird.
That's what I like though. Like he's ugly. He's a
very
monster. He truly looks like a monster. I don't care much for the Mark Ruffalo one because they make him just seem like a big dude. Here, he looks fucking ugly. I like that.
And the funny thing is, like, and there are people that I watch who say that visually they prefer the Mark Ruffalo appearance wise because he actually looks like the Hulk. Mm-hmm. While for you, you're like, no, I like that he looks like a monster or freak basically.
Because that's his whole thing. He is a freak. He's a monster among humans. So let's make him look like a goddamn monster.
Or people assume him to be a monster.
They prettied him too much after the Avengers.
Or in Avengers.
In Avengers, yeah.
Because I think the cleanest he's ever looked was in
Thor 3.
No, Ultron. Like even when he loses his mind, like when he gets brainwashed by Scarlet Witch. Yeah. To me, he still looked like the cleanest there. Like to me, in Thor and Ragnarok, Hulk still had because he was more of a Hulk in that one. They had to give him more more detail because if they just left them like you said like super clean, then you would see like how he wouldn't have worked in that alien world. So he has more details. Yeah. So to me, in Ragnarok. So to me in Ultron he looks the cleanest. And the one scene I'm thinking of right now is when he's fighting Iron Man and he spits out his tooth. I'm like to me that's the cleanest he has ever looked.
Right, yeah.
And I remember, don't forget that once Hulk turns angry in Avengers, when he turns angry, they obscure his face in that one, and they have some elements of this one. And where they keep him out of frame, and after when he's chasing Black Widow, he looks like a monster. Yeah, but you still couldn't see him. Although to be fair, I could be right because I remember more of Avengers well in my head. But like, how long has it been since you've seen Avengers?
Years, bro.
Yeah, years. And so, but
I can tell you this though, I remember that movie more than most other Marvel movies. Because it's a pretty simple movie. Because it's not hard. It's not hard to.
Yeah, but remember visually, like scenes. Yeah. That's the hard part to some people. I'm saying. Yeah. Like that story is dead simple. Yeah. That's also a reason why it works so well. I think.
Yeah, it works fantastic.
Yeah.
And I think every other kind of movie where they team up hasn't done as well.
Let's go through it. Ultron, when they team up, Ultron, Civil War, and Ragnarok.
Ragnarok, yeah.
Even if it's just two people. And that's it, right?
And Endgame. I mean,
we have
Infinity War.
Oh, Infinity War.
I'm jumping the gun here.
Okay, so then we could agree that Infinity War, they worked well, no?
Yeah.
Okay. They worked well or really well?
I think they worked really well because I still think with Avengers, the thing I didn't like about it is they kind of had to reintroduce the characters and how the dynamics between each other. I hated how they were essentially like children. Nick Fury's like, oh, Agent Coulson died. Y'all gotta work together now. Like you guys are grown, man. Like you're heroes. You still need like a pep talk. But like that's the one thing I don't like about Avengers, and that's what I like about Infinity War is that you know who these people are and you're learning how they get along with each other. Like I still hate that when Iron Man kind of talks shit with Doctor Strange.
But to me, character-wise, that makes sense.
It makes sense, but
but you personally,
I'm tired of that dynamic.
Yeah, you mentioned
like they always fight. So it's just like, oh, of course Iron Man's gotta do that.
Also, I do love,
but I do like how you know who these characters are. You know how they act. Let's just get rid of that.
Let's go. Let's go.
That's what I like about that movie.
What's up? Seeing that guy in the uniform on the right.
Also, I never realized how short he was.
Yeah.
Compared to the other guy, like he's small.
But like just seeing him in a uniform, isn't that funny?
It is.
Yeah.
It is. You know what? I don't know what it is. Every time I see this, he doesn't look like he fits the uniform
in a professional setting.
Yeah. Like it literally just looks like a costume. When it's like, hey, he's actually been served in like the military.
He looks better as a slime ball.
Yeah.
I see something. I do love the arguing between Iron Man and Captain America in Avengers because the dialogue like it comes up so naturally.
Yeah.
And I do love the chemistry between Mark Ruffalo.
Oh shit!
What?
I just noticed they're playing the Lou Ferrigno theme song
right now.
Yeah. You hear the piano. Dun, 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 dun.
The kid just gives him money. But I never so because I never seen the Lou Ferrigno Hulk.
Yeah.
I say Iron Man. Hulk, I don't know.
Yeah. Because I was just hearing it, I was like, oh fuck.
Oh, so like that's a nice little thing right
yeah,
there.
So I never noticed that before.
Okay, well, okay, so yeah, Avengers chemistry went well. Age of Ultron, what do you think?
I think it worked well between only Iron Man and Captain America, because that's when you started to see the friction between the two.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else, I think, because they all kind of went their own way. Because Thor wanted to go and find himself,
Mm-hmm.
and then I honestly don't remember the other characters.
I think I do, but I don't care.
Oh, Black Widow was in a relationship with the Hulk just out of nowhere, and that was probably the weakest thing in that movie.
Well, some people say it's the Thor stuff. It's the Thor stuff.
Well, I didn't care for Black Widow.
I'm just saying. Some people say.
Well, I thought it was weak for me, but the Thor stuff was weak too. Hawkeye was the best thing.
Of course.
But he didn't really interact with everybody. But he learned more about him, which I liked.
It looks like that guy's pretending to be a spy. No, it's like he's a spy, and as he's pretending to be a general.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I hope I don't get caught.
Yeah, he was just sitting there.
Yeah. Yeah, I swear.
Like, outside of the principal's office.
Yeah, like, oh man, I hope I don't get expelled.
Another reason why I like Tim Roth because he looks sleazy. He doesn't look clean.
Yeah, he looks sleazy. I agree with that. But him in a uniform.
Him in a uniform looks funny, but that's what I liked about him.
The OC. Sorry.
Because you don't get that a lot in the Marvel movies. Like they're very clean.
Oh yeah.
And here, like
the Marvel look.
The Marvel look. Here, it looks,
like this. Look, this how it's shot. It looks really dark.
It's got some grit to it.
Yeah.
Not Dark Knight grit, but just grit. Like it just doesn't look.
Wait, this shot right here reminds me of. I'm getting vibes of the Green Lantern.
Yeah, and the hanger scenes.
Yeah, more of this hanger scene.
Oh.
Like it even had like green right there, no?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta say something funny. We'll get back to this, but pretty much it. They did a commentary track for the Green Lantern, and they would always crack. They always crack like I'm pretty sure there was a scene of like Ryan Reynolds talking about like I don't want to ride this plane or something. And one of the other guys would say like as him, he said like yeah I'm not gonna ride this plane. You want to why? It's not green enough. I need more green. And like they would crack jokes about like stop being green. So now when stuff in this movie, I'm just thinking of them talking about it and Bruce Banner just saying like and like Bruce Banner. And this one just he's saying like no, like when he got those clothes, I was like no, cubo verde, I need them green. So just going back to stuff being green, like a funny gag. I say okay, then after Ultron it was Civil War.
I did not like that movie.
We both agree. Oh, so audience doesn't know. Civil War is, to me, it's one of those movies in where. Every time I rewatch it, I hate it more. I dislike it more and more. And I think by a point, the last time I saw it, I hated it. Just like anything associated with Civil War, I hated it. And for you, is it the same, or you just didn't like it from?
I didn't like it at first, but the more I saw like one or two more times after that, and I realized like this is I just liked it more and more and more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I don't know why. Do you know why?
I don't know. I hated it because the whole Civil War, like you take sides. Didn't it seemed like almost Twilight? Like who do you choose?
Twilight.
It did feel like that to me. Just like there was very little substance. Just like oh you gotta pick a side. And you know Captain America and Iron Man had both have their
what?
Captain America and Iron Man both have their reasons why they differ, but it just sort of seemed weird that I feel like the other characters didn't decide what they wanted.
Wait, what's with the deal with the background? Is that fake or something or blurry?
Behind Bruce Banner?
Yeah, like it looked either looked fake.
I think it was
very blurry.
Yeah, out of focus the background.
That's weird. Sorry, continue.
Yeah, but I just thought besides Captain America and Iron Man, all the other characters didn't really have a reason to. They didn't have like I think this. It just seemed
like Ant-Man. He had no reason.
Yeah, I feel like they just need to team up people just so we can have two teams. And I thought Black Panther had the worst introduction of any character ever.
Oh, wow, and there are people who love his introduction.
I just think it's so silly. I'll never forget the scene. It's when I think it's Iron Man. He's flying to go meet Captain America at that weird factory.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Close to the ending.
Yeah,
Okay.
and you just see fucking Black Panther just come out of the clouds like a
Oh
fucking
yeah, like
shark.
camouflage.
Yeah, it was the funniest fucking thing to me.
No, I hope that was I was hoping that was Stanley's cameo. Oh, it even said Stanley.
Oh, she did it.
Yeah.
That, and I hated the fact I know people.
Hola, Dad.
The people I remember when the movie first came out, people were like the guy who caused the Avengers to break off. Like, oh, he's the best villain. They're not talking about him now because he isn't a good villain.
People talking about Thanos.
Talking about Thanos now, like it goes to show you how poorly written the villains are in Marvel.
I'm the smartest man you'll ever meet.
Literally, he got mad that the Avengers couldn't save everybody. He couldn't save his wife and kid.
Yeah.
So he went on a grudge, and he goes, this, Loki couldn't even break them up, and he tried. But this guy,
Loki, the god of mischief.
yeah,
Yeah.
couldn't do it. So I'm like, why do people like Loki again? This guy literally we don't know who he is. We don't know whether he was inspired or not. But he could break up the event just like that. Just because Iron Man's a little bitch and Captain America is too fucking nearsighted to know what's going on. Like, and then people complain, I think it was Captain America or Iron Man, that they treated his character wrong because of the Russo brothers. I think it was Iron Man. They treated his character.
Hey, look for it now.
Yeah, Lou Ferrigno.
Wait.
Yeah, it's Lou Ferrigno.
Yeah, he has a very distinct
Jaw,
face.
yeah.
Oh, jaw face. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, sorry, go.
But
I love that they're speaking about that. Oh, you know what's funny? Do you remember the Stan Lee cameo in the Hulk?
Ang Lee's Hulk?
Yeah, Ang Lee's Hulk.
When you say Hulk, you gotta say Ang Lee's Hulk.
Okay, Ang Lee's Hulk.
Ah, fuck. I don't remember.
It's like close to the beginning in where Bruce Banner's entering the building. With,
All right, with the bicycle, yeah,
Yeah.
and he's coming out.
Yeah.
And he's talking with Lou Ferrigno.
Yeah. I was hoping kind of like that again, like them together.
Yeah.
Also, Natasha, she kind of looks, that actress or love interest looks like the love interest in Arrow, who ends up being Black Canary.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But which one? Because there's two Black Canaries.
The one with the long face.
The jaw.
Yeah.
Kind of long jaw. I think it's her.
Yeah.
Cause now she plays White Canary.
Ah, okay.
No, that her sister. The character's sister. I'm pretty sure you've seen White Canary, right?
I might have. I don't know.
It's literally the Black Canary costume, but just white.
Ah, okay.
What, Norton 360? Oh, I forgot that's an actual thing, right? Like Norton antivirus.
Antivirus. Yeah. I wonder if that's still being made because I haven't seen that in years.
Me either. I know antivirus is still a thing.
Yeah, but the Norton one.
Yeah, I know that. This man does not exist. Like, my work.
I will say the one part I don't like about this movie is when he.
The one part I'm finding several parts.
Well, one of the parts I don't like about this movie is when he teams up with the fuck's her name, Elizabeth Ross.
Because love interest is called call it love interest.
Love interest. They don't have much chemistry.
I don't know.
As actors and characters.
Do they actually talk together?
Yeah,
I don't know.
They meet up again.
Like that's not a dumb question to ask, right? For this movie,
No.
Do they even talk?
No.
Just keep swimming. Oh yeah, then after Civil War, when we just talk about stuff that topic when we remember. It's Ragnarok, and is that just like a whole other thing? Like we agree that the chemistry was good, but just
I gotta say this.
The comedy they were going.
I always thought it was weird. Back to the movie.
Oh,
that she's dating him.
Who's that?
You ever seen Modern Family?
Oh, that guy, the dad.
Dad.
Wait, that's him.
That's him.
The back of his head. When you said that, and I saw the back of his head, it looked like him.
It is him.
No, but I just want to get visually better. Oh, look at him. He basically looks the same as he does now.
I don't know. I always thought it was weird. They casted him to be like the boyfriend. I don't know. Like he always seemed older to me. Like for her.
But also, but this time he was still in Modern Family, right? This is 2008.
Yeah, he was.
And Modern Family lasted like for years.
Yeah.
Was it like a Office situation where like 9 seasons?
It's still going right now.
Modern Family? I thought it was over.
No, it's still going.
Huh. The way she said it.
Yeah, it's just
Bruce.
it seems like that where she gets.
I'm right
very
there.
much
Okay, that's funny. To me, that looks like a joke that would have been done in the current Marvel. No?
Or kind of like Spider-Man 3, how it's shot and all that.
Oh, for all we know, it could be the same like alley.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
And you know which alley I'm talking about? Like
Yeah,
in
where
the
I had to
beginning.
get titted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I say this right now. I'm glad her character isn't back in the Marvel universe.
Alright, she is.
I hope she dies.
She's just not in shitty.
Don't. Oh, I just said I hope she dies. You said no, she doesn't.
No, she's not. She's not known. Like she's not mentioned at all. As far as I remember.
Okay, I hope she dies in this. I don't like so far when I'm saying I don't like it. Who's this guy?
No, it's the lady. The one walking is Bruce Banner.
Oh,
Like the way they
they even look like him, right?
It should always remind me like The Notebook. So melodramatic. Two lovers in the rain on the bridge.
It's funny. I already don't believe their past history.
Yeah.
I believe the Ang Lee Hulk chemistry. To me, I believe that. Do you believe this when you
No,
saw
that's
this?
what I'm saying. Like that they don't. Have
No,
very
but
chemistry.
looking at it right now from what the movie had shown us. Do you believe their past?
I believe Bruce Banner's side.
Oh, it looks like he had like an evil eye. Sorry, go.
I believe Bruce Banner's side, like him longing.
Mm.
But when they're together, there's not very much chemistry.
I think I like her more with glasses on. Okay, you keep to give the audience. My laptop needs to be connected to needs to be plugged in to charge. You talk right now.
You know what? I could just go. Tell me which cable it is.
Oh yeah, it's that one over there. I think the first time I've ever seen this happen to a commentary track. Give me the right one. That one gives it to me, and then you connect it to the first plug over there. Is it fully inserted in?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it working?
Yes, it's working. We're back, even though we never stopped recording. And I'm fine that we're ignoring this.
Yeah. It's just,
Wait, are there like connection scenes or love scenes? The worst, the least interesting part, or the worst part, or what?
There's only one scene between the two that I really like, and it's midway through the movie.
Yes, but then other than that, they're not good.
They're not. They're pretty dull.
Okay. Do you want to read any fun facts right now?
I think I said fun fucks.
Hey, there's a lot of fun facts on the internet. Cryosync.
Okay.
Next, you know, they make Mr. Freeze.
So Louis Leterrier, I'm assuming the director,
Oh, okay, director.
wanted Mark Ruffalo for the role of Bruce Banner,
Oh, so from back then.
but Marvel insisted on Edward Norton, and then ironically, Ruffalo now is Bruce Banner.
That's weird. And it's weird. Marvel wanted Edward Norton. Any more information about that?
Nope.
But then again, I'm glad it didn't happen for this movie, because then
Then we want to get Mark Ruffalo that we have now.
yeah, because like his debut, the way he was debuted for Marvel, it was like beautiful, no?
It was good, yeah.
Yeah. Why is she whispering so much? You can't say that. You can't say any longer.
I think that's her voice.
Okay. No.
Because in Armageddon, she kind of has the same talk. She has like.
Wait, she's the love interest in Armageddon?
Yeah, with Ben Affleck and.
No. I don't know the.
Oh
actress.
yeah, she's the love interest.
Oh yeah.
She has that kind of raspy voice.
Not raspy. It just seems like she's whispering all the time.
No, but
Is that rasping?
sometimes she talks raspy. I think.
No, but the way she talks like this.
Yeah, that's talks.
I don't like it. The way she's talking like this. She should only talk like this for parts that require it in the story or in the movie. Now I'm just thinking of like Deadpool, like chicka chicka.
Here's a nice bit of trivia. According to Tim Roth, the evil sleazy guy,
Okay.
Edward Norton rewrote scenes every day.
I think I remember reading that.
As Edward Norton and Liv Tyler, the love interest,
Yeah.
spent hours discussing the characters' lives, especially before the Hulk appeared.
That didn't work out.
That did not work out.
It looks like Tom Cruise a little bit.
I bet, yeah, now you mention it.
Doesn't she look a little bit like Tom Cruise's wife from before?
Nicole Kidman?
Was that? Is she the one where Tom Cruise lost his mind on the Oprah thing?
No, that was Katie Holmes. And no, they don't like anything like.
Okay. Okay, he's naked right now.
All right, here's a long piece of trivia. Here, you don't have to know anything other than he gets injected.
Okay, talk slow so the audience can also hear.
I was gonna tell you, we could ignore this scene. It's just him getting injected with Hulk.
It's
stuff.
Hulk DNA?
Some stuff like.
Okay.
Hulk-like stuff.
Okay.
So, but here's the thing: Edward Norton, who had previously rewritten films he starred in, wrote a draft of the script, which Louis Leterrier, I'm assuming the director, and Marvel Studios found satisfactory in establishing the film as a reboot of Hulk, the angry one.
Okay.
As Norton explained, I don't think that in great literature and films, explaining the story's roots means it comes in the beginning. Audiences know the story, so we're dealing with it artfully. Norton's rewrite added the character of Doc Salmon and mentioned references to other Marvel comic characters. He also wanted to put in revelations about what set the whole thing in motion that would be explained in future installments.
Okay. I don't know what to say about that. Cause I never read any of his scripts before, so I don't know what type of style.
No, he rewrote scripts. Oh, he rewrote scenes.
Okay, scenes.
He's an actor that likes to get involved.
Okay, so what do you think about that? Because you know much more about him. What do you think about that?
Yeah,
I can't get much insight on that.
Edward Norton's an asshole.
Oh yeah, which should, in case anybody doesn't know, from what I've heard before, that on set Edward Norton is one of the worst people, or just him as an actor.
No, him
just
as
like
an actor.
He's a hard person to deal with.
He's hard because in American History X, he actually rewrote some of the scenes because he gets involved with his character. Like he doesn't. If he thinks he could do better with the character, he would tell the directors like, "Hey, I don't want to do this."
Yeah, I know that.
In American History X, he actually.
I actually seen this scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. What's weird, I have no idea why.
And in American History X, he actually got involved in the editing of the film.
Why? Like, did he just say like, you know what, I'm gonna go to the editing room and I'm gonna get involved?
I tell you, this dude gets involved in movies. That's why directors don't.
No, I'm just asking you for that. Like, he didn't even tell a director like, I'm going in.
No.
He just went in.
He just went in.
Okay.
And they followed it, and then the director of American History X actually denounced this film because it's like, this is not the film I wanted it to turn. It didn't turn out that way.
Oh, so the final version is Edward Norton's version.
Yeah.
Oh wow, he actually went that far.
He went that far.
Okay, it looks like there's something on the camera right there in the bottom.
It does.
Okay, so yeah, continue.
So yeah, he did that for other movies.
That actually, that's fair for a director to be mad because that's not his vision.
It's not his vision.
That's.
But you know, the thing is, though, with Edward Norton, he's always the best thing in every movie he's in as an actor. He was great in Birdman.
Oh, that one scene of him and Michael Keane, them on the set talking.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and he's actually kind of playing himself because in Birdman he plays a character that goes, "Oh no, you're doing it wrong."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's based off how Edward Norton actually.
Also,
is.
I think him in Birdman was the first time I ever saw him, like in anything. I really think it is.
Yeah.
And I say that's a great way to be introduced. No.
Yep.
Yeah. Was he heavily involved in that too? Well, actually, no. I'm assuming he wrote his character.
If anything, involving his, because since he was a side character, probably wasn't as involved, but probably with his scenes.
I know you're in there. Sorry.
It's probably in his own scenes. He probably talked with Inarito. It's like, hey, I want to do it this way.
Actually, and what's the director's name?
Alejandro.
Inarito. And Alejandro to me seems, from his movies, he seems like a director who wants best for his movie. No, considering the type of movies he's done.
Yeah.
So and anything else? Because was it just Incredible Hulk and then he did Birdman years later?
No. He's done other movies.
I'm asking, yeah, because I don't know.
He was part of when they try to reboot or do a spin-off of the Bourne franchise, but with Jeremy Renner instead.
Oh yeah, I forgot that happened.
Yeah, he was in that, and he was
CG Smoke.
He was the bad guy, and again, he got involved in that too. You know, most of the time he doesn't like. He's not actually a script writer. He just kind of rewrites script and all that.
Okay.
But he was involved in that.
He's not officially a script writer.
Yeah.
He just takes it upon himself to be one.
Yeah.
Okay. That was funny.
Yeah.
Oh,
there's some goofiness to the movie.
Not some. It's all like I think it works better to be goofy because if it's not goofy, a lot of this isn't gonna work.
Yeah. Yeah,
so,
but Edward Norton, it's kind of like Daniel Day-Lewis, where he doesn't come out in all the movies, but when he does come out, it's like, hey, it's a big deal because he's usually good.
He got veins. And look at that.
That
looks like a video game right there. It looks like an old video game, an old 3D trailer for a video game. No,
it does. Yeah.
Yeah. I do kind of agree with you that I do like how ripped his face looks.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. His body looks like it's stretching his body.
Yeah.
Forcefully stretching. But yeah, the CG is not.
It is the kind of weird because he's really dark compared to everything else.
Yeah, like really dark.
Yeah.
Like it's so dark on him that it's unnecessary.
Yeah.
That's funny. The way this is being done, it reminds me of the helicopter stuff in Ang Lee's Hulk. Yeah. Oh, so you want to know something funny? In Ang Lee's Hulk, every helicopter Hulk knocks down, none of them blow up, and all the people are fine.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Like Hulk doesn't kill, even when he attempts to, even when he is trying to kill. Also, that looked like blood.
You know that I don't know if he kills some. I mean, they're gonna be hurt. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, but no, none of that. Whee! The way he fell out. Oops, sorry. I don't know. Okay, there was a guy in that fire we just saw.
I always liked that bit. He just throwing shit around like.
Also, those two kids are those two college kids are the only ones recording. That make no sense right there. So
and I like what he does. Like he gets shit from the environment.
Yeah. Oh, I know about the Hulk. I know about the Hulk. Like mega clap or something. Like that's one of his classic moves.
Yeah.
Which is like a giant clap that like destroys everything on sight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also the Hulk arms or the Hulk boxing gloves.
Yeah. And
where he puts his hands in two cars and uses them as boxing gloves. Like that stuff seems like stuff Marvel would do.
Yeah.
But it's in this movie. Like these weapons, I like this. That's all being creative. But at the same time, isn't that? Oh, that looks like giant toys.
They really do.
But at the same time, isn't that kind of a negative considering that that means that Hulk is actually kind of if not he has basic intelligence.
Well, no, I just sort of think.
No, I'm just spinning that idea. Isn't that also kind of a negative, kind of?
Well, no, he's just violent.
I kind of like that. It looked real. He knocked himself out. Oh, they're taking out Venom apparently because he's using supersonic beams. I mean, supersonic sound systems.
That always made me laugh in Venom because
this looks like a horror like a horror game right there. Please, Papa, Bobby, no. Okay, they're overdoing her voice and the sound. Also, this is pretty dark. The visually.
Yeah.
I wonder what tone. Okay, that looked. The CG for that looked. I don't want to. Where's the gunship? Damn it! Sound like Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
Where's the ship? Damn it! Like next you know, he says like, we don't need tanks to beat this. Where's Roman Reigns? We need a Roman spear.
And I always like this too. The conversation between.
Oh, it's a conversation.
Confrontation. Yeah.
Oh, confrontation.
Yeah.
Is he British?
Yeah.
That's great. That was great.
That's the reason
They shouldn't have cut. They shouldn't have cut. Right?
No.
It should have. It should have showed the whole thing, and then him just hitting the tree.
Why no, I say they had to cut because it's still PG-13. Because I think he was laying there like that dude should be dead.
I'm sorry, what?
That dude should be dead. Like the impact and all that. But he's not.
So I love that. It was just quite boom. His body just hits the
That's
tree.
The reason I like this because I feel with the Marvel Hulk we only get to see
the Marvel what?
Marvel Hulk. The Marvel Hulk now.
Okay, look at the quality for this thing. You see that?
Yeah, no, it's not great.
Yeah.
It's just that we only see his destruction against like with other heroes. Like, you know, I like this because like he could hurt us.
It looks like Captain America shield.
It did.
Yeah.
He could kill a human like that. Just that thing that he could hurt people. Like I know he can hurt people in the other ones.
Yeah.
And always trying to kind of make a point of that, but he literally hurt a person. You never see that.
Nothing that brutal has been in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Exactly. Because I think Hulk has to be brutal.
Yeah, he has to be.
And that's why I sometimes don't like now Marvel.
The closest we've gotten to that is in Ultron, but not even as close as to what I just saw right now.
Exactly.
A big problem I see that this movie has already is the CG Hulk.
Yeah.
Like there's something off. Her hair catches on fire. Like her hair is very long. Also, this house looks like the Ang Lee Hulk house and where like Bruce lives.
Oh, yeah, it does.
I was gonna say, yeah, like the quality of the Hulk in this looks like it's somewhere in where it doesn't look horribly CG, but it's like it's plainly obvious CG. Like there's something. Yeah. It's like something in the middle. Yeah, it's something off. I don't know how to describe it, but also is he a main character?
No, this is the last you see of him.
Okay, that's good.
Like I'm not gonna defend this movie's great or wrong. Like I'll even say subpar.
I'm just saying. I'm just talking about the CG. Yeah,
like it's a subpar movie, but I will say it's like.
Well, this looks like they're spraying water, right?
I never got that part. Like it just rains right out of nowhere, and it just looks like hey, get the rain ready.
Yeah, it just looks like a set. Like put on the rain now. The police. Like what could the police do? Yeah, there's so many elements of this that's already been done in the Ang Lee's Hulk. The house looks very similar. How this movie starts in a third world country, the ending of it. The cliffside on where the part where the Hulk was walking, like in that forest area, looks almost exactly the same forest area as the Ang Lee Hulk. So far, this is the only different thing. And wow, that looks weird.
It does.
It looks like he's part of the rocks. Right?
He looks silver almost.
Yeah. He said, it's like he would have said, ow, that hurt. Look what you made me do.
I always like this too, because he just looks like a regular dude.
Yeah.
Like... And that's what I like about this too. They did the kind of Beauty and the Beast here. Kind of like.
That's what they always do with the Hulk.
I know, but I like here it a bit more.
Because he looks more like a beast?
That, and the way he...
I thought he got hit right now.
And the way they interact in this scene.
It's his father from the first one, from the Ang Lee Hulk. He's like, I'm back.
That's the one reason I love the Ang Lee way. It's just when he goes, take it.
Oh, yeah.
God, I remember when I first saw that, I could just not stop quoting it because I fucking loved it.
Also, it sounds like you're trying to convince yourself that you like this movie a lot. Is it just me?
A bit too, because I do realize like it's not as great, but I just think is that I'm having a lot of fun with this movie
Right now, or
right now. Like
or maybe you're only having fun because how we're talking about it. Because so far this is one of the times where we're just talking a lot over.
No, I'll get it. So we're talking a lot over the movie,
and I think I like it more because we're talking over it.
Like if I were to sit down and pay attention to it, it's like no,
it's yeah. Like if we weren't talking, I would actually be kind of bored already. I probably would have paid attention during the fight scene happening, but before that I would have been like, kind of bored.
I think after this,
bored.
They slow down a lot.
Oh really?
Yeah, I think there's an action scene after this for like a while.
Wait, how much do you think we watched already of this movie?
45 minutes.
Let's check. Go check.
An hour.
Wow. 50 minutes left. Next thing you know, all those machine things fused to him like I am Metal Hulk. Wait, that seems like a comic thing. Like a Hulk having an enemy that's like a robot him.
Like Mechagodzilla?
Yeah.
You know, to this day, I don't know how he healed up.
What?
How he healed.
Oh. The drug they gave him, no? The Hulk thing?
I guess it is. I guess I never paid attention to that. Where did they get the...
Like, oh, she got pounded by that Hulk dick. Wait, or maybe like as he's transforming down, he like his dick size is where it's at a point and where it's big but not so big that it wouldn't fit into her. So she's like, wait, hold it like there,
you know what?
And then they go.
You know what you gotta start? Yeah, your dick might expand, but so would your balls.
Wait, what? How'd he get outside? How that just? Who she would? In what?
No, she went into motel. You have to check in.
Okay, cause I got confused right there. I'm like, wait, what's happening? Okay, that confused me. Sorry, go.
And that's it. I'm just saying, like, if you guys gotta suck to be the Hulk, get a big dick. Yeah, but you got big balls too. And it's
the way he fell. Oh yeah, big dick, big balls. Yeah, makes sense.
I mean, he's gotta suck big balls. Just clacking
the
around.
The way you phrase that.
Like an office toy, the balls that go.
Yeah. Oh, I do like that he's getting like flashbacks from when he's Hulk.
Yeah.
I do like that. He's like, no, please stop. I wonder if when he gets those, if he actually like feels like he's getting hit by those. You know what I mean by that?
Yeah.
Wait, one good thing that came out of this for him is that he had to get in great shape to.
Yeah.
You hate it? She's still talking like that.
I'm telling you, that's her voice.
No, but that's bothering me.
I always wondered if that was true, because he swallows the USB and he throws it up. And I'm just like, would anything happen to it? Because it's getting eaten by stomach acid. Something it would have to be damaged at some.
My reasoning for that, it's a superhero movie.
No, I know, but I always.
No, that's me. That's me.
I know, this makes sense in the movie, but I wonder, can you actually do that? And will the USB come out okay? I always wondered that.
Clover University in California, apparently.
Huh?
Right?
Is it? I honestly don't know too many universities here in California.
Yeah, Culver City.
Oh,
that's California. Where's the Hulk? Isn't Smoky Mountain California also?
I guess so.
Yeah, I assume it is. There's a handsome Edward Norton that I've seen in movies. It looks like they just had sex, or they had sex in a shower. Pringles.
Are they Pringles?
Yeah, right there in the corner. Are you a fan of Pringles?
Sometimes. I can eat them, but then I there's a moment that hits me like, oh yeah, they're really salty sometimes.
Oh yeah, they're really salty. Why do so many chips to be so salty? Why do so many, if not all, original chips have so much salt in them?
I couldn't tell you. But yeah, I sometimes I'd be eating Pringles, and then for some reason, like near the end, it hits me like, man, these are really salty.
Yeah. because the way Pringles are done, you could really just keep eating them and not even knowing like, oh wow, I'm almost done.
Yeah. You know, funny enough, with original Lay's, the yellow bag package, I can't eat them too much, but for some reason I can eat them if it's
With chile?
no, when it's Lay's,
do it
but with the waves one.
Oh yeah, well, they have less salt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have less salt, and I enjoy those way more.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the crunchiness more.
The heartbeat, beep beep beep. I was about to say, does that mean you can't have sex or what? Nope.
No, I can't.
It's okay. I'm not to.
Well, I'm glad she said that.
You could hear. You're also a scientist, right? Yeah, she's also a scientist.
Yes,
I'm pretty sure you can figure out what's happening.
Not at all. It's gotta suck.
Wait, does that mean he can't masturbate either?
It depends if you keep it in, in check.
Okay. Bonsky? There's his name?
What's his name? Blonsky?
I have no idea.
The fuck? He should be dead.
Actually, did he get fatter?
Well, he's not fit,
No, but the way he's wearing that suit.
Wait, this guy?
Yeah.
Could be.
Like something's off with him in that suit. Or that's a new suit they gave him. I don't know why. Something looks off. Like I want to protect. I was going to say like I want to protect America, or if I feel like I want to save the world.
He's Russian.
That's Russian.
Yeah, he's supposed to be Russian.
In this?
Yeah.
I thought he was British.
No, the actor is British.
No, but okay, because like when he talked to me, it sounded British, and it didn't sound Russian at all.
Oh, he's supposed to be Russian.
Well, it's not working.
No, it's not.
Like, is to you too? Does it sound like he's British?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. See. Like we have a reference to how someone from Russia sounds like.
Yeah.
We have a friend who's from Russia.
Oh fuck yeah, we did.
That's what I was talking about. You just nodded again in agreement. You don't even know what I was talking about.
I thought you meant like in a movie or something.
No. I don't even remember. I think the last Russian person I've seen in a movie and talk Russian was Creed 2.
Yeah.
You're not just gonna pop up. You guys woke me up from my sleep.
He does sound like that. Huh?
Yeah, right. He's looking for a help, or he's looking for help.
For help.
It sounded like he said he's looking for a help.
Grayburn College. Ah, Shield.
Wait, what?
He said Shield database.
Oh. Man, these references from other things are like small things.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's Shield. I mean that.
Wait, okay, what's happening right now? Wait, I'm curious.
They're tracking the message.
Wait, Shield is?
Yeah.
Wait, so why did that general mention Shield?
Because
they're part of Shield.
Yeah, they're essentially the NSA. They're tracking them.
I'll be right back. Cristian will keep you company.
Yeah.
You talk about stuff.
I didn't think I would ever have to hold on the fort. Huh. The mic's weirdly placed. I just realized that. Fuck. Yeah, the dialogue isn't great in this scene. Very dry. And I never noticed how weird Liv Tyler's voice could be. Then again, I don't see her much. I only know her from Armageddon. And Yeah, she's in Armageddon. Hey, what's going on right now? I wonder why they never brought back the character of Elizabeth into the Marvel Universe. I mean, Thor had Natalie Portman's character. I mean, she eventually fucked off. But it's like, I wonder why they never did that for Bruce Banner. I guess, they don't trust themselves in doing romances because, well, does Marvel have any romances? There was Black Widow and a Hulk, but that just came right the fuck out of nowhere and didn't really go anywhere. I think they just needed someone to get Hulk to, back to Bruce Banner. But other than that, I guess they have chemistry, but no, it's not great. Yeah, you know what? That's probably. I think that's why Marvel just has very poor track record of romance. Because then there's Star-Lord and Gamora. But that's the one that's done decently. I don't want to say it's all that great. It's at very least decent. But what other ones? Well, there's Tony Stark and Pepper Potts, but because Gwyneth Paltrow leaves, so sometimes you go like, are they together or not? Because in Iron Man 2, they're not really a couple. Iron Man 3, they are a couple, and after that, she leaves. So it's like, oh, and then back in Infinity War, they're a couple again. So romance sucks there. Hawkeye, well, it's less romance because he has a family, so it's more of him trying to be a father. Fuck, who else is there? Yeah, you know what? Marvel just has a very poor track record of romance. Iron Man. Also, this scene is really out of place. When they're in their taxi. I guess, I don't know. I never like this type of scene. And then he goes, isn't New York crazy in taxis? Because I feel like it's very generic. Like, yeah, we know how New York can be. Oh, so that's really weird for Bruce Banner to say. I got something to calm you down. Well, yeah, Marvel has a very poor track record of romances. Iron Man doesn't amount to anything. It's just more like, hey, he loves Pepper Potts because fuck it, it's near the end. Captain America. Oh, I guess Captain America had a lot of love interest. It was cute, I guess. What, it's not gonna go down in history. It's not fucking. What's a great romance movie? La La Land had a better one, and that wasn't even that great. What else is there? Captain America, he had that. I guess he has his grandmother or the granddaughter with Freudian that. But I don't think she's come out on the movies for a while, so he's essentially just sexless. Hulk has Black Widow, and Black Widow has Hulk, and then it just goes fucking nowhere. Chris Pratt and Gamora. I guess Gamora's gonna come back if they're gonna use the Infinity Stones to get people back. Because it makes sense, right? I mean, if they got rid of Black Panther and all the other people, like, why wouldn't they bring back Gamora? She died too, technically, so they could bring her back. So you wonder why anybody has to die in these movies. You're like, why worry about it? He can come back. They're always gonna come back. So death has no meaning. So the stakes are gone. So I guess I just, kind of ruined Endgame for myself. I just realized, like, because it doesn't make sense. If Captain America and Iron Man have to die to save others, they can bring them back because they're gonna bring back the others. Like, unless it's like some Dragon Ball Z shit, there's like, I can't do this because reasons, and fine. But then why do they if they do die, because that's what everybody says, because that's the only way Marvel knows how to fucking do a good thing without them just retiring, like actual retirement, like, hey, give up the fucking things. Blah blah blah. Yeah, but Marvel just does not have a good track record with romances. Captain Marvel doesn't have any romance. Intensity sex. That's surprising, because usually romance plays a big part in superhero movies, particularly with males. Hulk here in this movie, he has Elizabeth. Spider-Man had Mary Jane. Bruce Wayne had what was her name? It was Maggie Gyllenhaal in Dark Knight. Rose? Was it Rose? I think it's Rose. I don't know. Superman has Lois Lane. Chris Pratt had Gamora. Star-Lord had Gamora. What other movies are there? Spider-Man has Mary Jane in this new one with Homecoming. Huh. I guess they're very bad at continuing a romance because of the actors. Whether they want to jump out or the writers want to think of something else. But yeah, I think that's the problem they have with romance. They can start one and they can end one, but they can't continue one. And I feel like they only want to start one for the sake of, character relatability, romance is universal. And to end it, to give a character more faith, But then again, that kind of falls into the woman in the fridge problem. But yeah, you'd figure Marvel kind of knocks everything out of the park, even if it just means if it's just adequate at the very least. Yeah, they're never been able to do romance well. I think they should do that for the next upcoming movies. Just try to go for romance, because Wonder Woman pulled it off rather well. Wonder Woman and Chris Pine's character, I can't remember. Oh, you're back.
How long was I gone?
5 minutes, I would say.
Really?
I think I didn't keep track, so.
Anything happen?
Of interest? No, you just see Tim Roth turning into a monster, and
He's turned into a moth already?
he's turning into one, like slowly. You see the process.
Wait, you want to sit in my seat now?
I don't know.
What? No, nothing.
He's calling you from the outside.
No, she's calling the other baby.
Well, you first makes it much easier.
Wait. Wait, he's turning to the Hulk right now?
Yeah.
So who's the other guy?
He's the guy he was talking to that when he was emailing.
And is he just like a college kid or something, or what?
No, he's this super smart scientist who says he can help him. Right now, I'm not sure what they're doing. I think what triggers it and how they can subdue it.
Okay. It sounded like she was about to kiss him. I mean, it looked like she was about to kiss him, like for a threesome or something.
Right.
What the? What was that?
All right, no, they're trying to cure him.
Oh.
So he won't longer be the Hulk anymore. Also, I was talking about how Marvel, I guess in general, don't really do good at romance.
Wait, were you discovering that while you were talking about it?
Yeah, because I was thinking here, because I'm thinking about Marvel movies now, like what characters are in a romantic
Relationship.
Yeah, relationship engagement. Like Iron Man has one, Pepper Potts, but then that didn't go anywhere because after the third movie, she disappears because Gwyneth Paltrow wanted out or she was on hiatus.
I mean, like, did she not want to be in the movies anymore? Or?
No, but she wasn't. For people thought she was gonna leave because she didn't want to. She wasn't coming back. So then,
because of contract wise, or
so for some reason.
Okay.
But then then in movies they talk about Iron Man's like, oh, Pepper Pot left you.
That's in Homecoming only.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, but still, like.
Yeah, but I get what you mean. Yeah.
And then in Infinity War, like, oh, we're gonna get engaged. Like, fucking why? Because they started a relationship, but you don't see it develop. It just goes, hey, we're gonna get engaged.
I think that relationship was made and then developed in Iron Man and Iron Man 2.
No, but Iron Man 2, but they're not in a relationship. In the third one, they clearly are in a relationship.
I'm just saying.
And the second one, they're still kind of like, oh.
Okay, calm down a little bit. Okay?
No, but I'm just realizing,
yeah.
Marvel, you figured out anything, Marvel would get romance, would do romance eventually. Because the only one I could think of is Star-Lord and Gamora.
Damn. And that was in the first one that you haven't seen.
Right, but that's all the one that's like, that's a legit relationship because Hulk and Black Widow, that's the shit. No one cares about it.
Who?
Black Widow and Hulk.
Yeah, I don't think it's non-existent anymore.
Yeah, like it's dumb. Iron Man doesn't have one anymore. Or he has one, but it is meaningless because it's just doing. It's like fuck it. It's near the end. Make him have a happy ending with his so-called wife. Captain America had the chick from the first Captain America, but she dies, so he goes for the granddaughter. But the granddaughter isn't there anymore.
Yeah.
So he's back to being a virgin.
Thor
Thor,
Yeah.
he had Natalie Portman, but she wanted out, and now he has nobody.
Uh,
Doctor Strange had Rachel McAdams in the movie. Now she doesn't come out anymore because fuck it, they did nothing with her.
no, because to be fair, why would they show her again in
No.
Infinity War? No, I'm saying yes, like but also.
But he cares about her.
No, yeah, also in Doctor Strange, they didn't really set it up that well either.
No, that's why. But I'm saying like,
Yeah.
I'm amazed how because Marvel things, the action, the stories, characters, like they've done well with, even if it's just standard, just adequate. But romance, they've never even get right.
Mm.
That's how I'm just amazed at that. You figured you have all these people working this, like diverse, all those things, yet they just suck at romance. I just realized like, holy fuck, they're really bad. It's like that's gotta. It's like, and I guess there's Vision and Scarlet Witch, but there's really
That's weird.
Yeah, it's just weird.
The way the way their whole relationship was set up.
Yeah.
Was they met in Ultron? They maybe had something, or they were starting something in Civil War, but in Infinity War, that's when we say they're together.
Yeah.
But in Civil War, we saw that maybe there was something there.
Yeah.
But then it ended. That whole thing ended wrongly because they were both on opposite sides.
And they went in jail. One of them went to jail.
Yeah, one of Scarlet Witch went to jail.
Yeah.
Went to jail. But and then Civil War didn't help anything because how we think about that movie.
Yeah.
How it ended and that whole thing. Yeah, we still don't know how that ended up working together.
Yeah. But I just realized like, holy fuck, they're very bad at romance. And a lot of time, and I think the reason they're bad at romance because they didn't know what to do with the woman. Natalie Portman, they had no idea what the fuck they were gonna do with her. That's why she jumped shit. Rachel McAdams, they didn't do shit with her.
And I don't think they're gonna do anything with her in Doctor Strange too.
Yeah. Pepper Potts, Gwyneth Paltrow, they had something with her, but they didn't know where they were going. So that's why she came back. But now they just have to give it back. It's like, hey, she came back, give them a happy ending, I guess. And I think that's why they're bad at romance. I guess that kind of is why they need Captain Marvel. Yes, a woman, but because women in the women in the Marvel universe, like they're
what?
not the women in the Marvel universe, the characters and all that, like they're not particularly memorable.
Only one is Black Widow.
Exactly.
Oh, and people like Valkyrie from Thor.
Yeah.
And I think that's and Coley Smulders, people like her little roles.
Yeah, but they're very, very small.
No, that's what I mean. Yeah.
They're very, very small. So I think that's another why, going back to the romance thing, that a woman in the Marvel can only be good if she plays a very minor role. Because even Black Widow, she's essentially a sidekick because how she was in this Iron Man 2, you never thought she would be anything big. And Avengers 2, especially Age of Ultron, they just made her into Bruce Banner's caretaker. I just realized like, holy shit, like that. I'm just rambling. I'm just talking out of my ass.
Our problem is you were talking way too fast. Did he kill her?
No.
I'm getting vibes from him being in an Adam Sandler movie.
He might be, I don't know.
Or he just looks like that one guy who says like the "you can do it" meme. Remember?
Nope.
I forgot his name. You seen Grown Ups?
Yeah.
Remember the little guy whose wife was an old woman and he has like two hot.
Rob Schneider. Yeah.
Rob Schneider. Doesn't he look like a young Rob Schneider?
Okay, yeah.
Not him, but him.
Yeah.
He looks like a young Rob Schneider.
Does.
Like a biopic on him.
Yeah.
Also, has he ever had Rob Schneider? Has he ever had like a famous, like a really well-known role in a movie?
Deuce Bigelow, Mel Gigolo.
Don't know what that is.
It's probably his most famous role.
Kiss me. Next thing you know, he says like, to unleash the moon, to unleash the beast, you need to get your heart rate really pumped. He starts kissing and making out. Then a much more passionate sex scene than theirs. Because they never had one. Oh! Okay. Her father's right there.
Fuck, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Mr. Green. Oh yeah, all of his blood.
Yeah, not all of his blood.
Okay, okay, all the blood that Mr. Green has given him.
I love the sound. Blah, blah.
He just got out of bed. Looks like he's fine. It looks like he just got pushed.
Yeah.
Is that you?
No.
I heard like some kind of noise. Hey, that shot is almost the same shot from Ang Lee's Hulk. Like, at Ang Lee's, the Hulk and Ang Lee's Hulk chucks like that circle thing that's full of radiation.
Yeah.
It's almost the same thing, except Ang Lee's Hulk was much more beautifully done.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy, that scientist that got hit by the blood, he's a villain that Marvel can never use. No, I remember hearing that being a problem.
Yeah, he's
supposed to be like a villain, like I think
villain. Yeah, he's sort of the Brainiac of Hulk.
Oh, okay. My voice, the way he said it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, oh, all right.
I only remember because he came out in I think because they made a game of Ang Lee's Hulk.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, but they made the main villain that guy with the big head, big brain, and all that.
The guy from Green Lantern.
Yeah, essentially just looks like that.
Yeah. Any more fun facts?
Oh shit.
I'm starting to get hungry. Damn it, give me eyes down there. This does look more like a horror scene. Like, the camera's right there on the ground with that monster.
Mm-hmm.
The actual monster.
At 1 hour and 52 minutes, this is the shortest film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Are you what? Iron Man 1 was shorter? Hey, like Apollo. Apollo movie was showing there. Sorry, go.
No, Iron Man 1's longer.
I feel like I was gonna get it. The car landed on him.
Yeah, but no, this is the shortest Marvel.
How long is Iron Man 1?
2 hours.
Oh wow.
So all Marvel movies are more than 2 hours.
I guess they only feel. He looks like a Resident Evil character from the movie.
He really does. Oh,
what are yours?
William Hurt and his son are big fans of the Hulk.
Who?
This guy and his sons are a big fan of the Hulk.
Oh, that's cool to have like that well-known actor, be in a superhero movie where he actually likes the character.
Yep.
That's fun.
Oh, okay. This might explain the weird look of the film. The film is tinted the same shade of green as the Hulk's skin.
No, we knew that, didn't we?
No, how it looks. No,
no, but I did say the way everything looks with the Hulk, that something did feel off. So that's why. Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
That's important information right there. Just for you folks.
Eric Bana, the guy from Ang Lee, Bruce Banner, was asked to reprise his role of Bruce Banner, but he turned it down.
I'm glad he did. So wait, so if he did accept it, does that mean this would have been a sequel to Ang Lee's Hulk or what? Because that's also a thing that people have to think.
I think it would have been a reboot, but I think it would have just been with the same actor. They go, fuck it.
Nah, I wouldn't have liked that. Either way, if it would have been a sequel, I wouldn't have liked that.
You wouldn't have liked it either way.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it was a sequel to that or a remake with that same actor, I wouldn't have liked it either way. Let me finish my sentences, damn it. Okay, from that, he looks much more of a Resident Evil game character.
He really does.
Those are all the fun facts?
No, there's more, but they're pretty long and not as interesting.
Yeah? Is that the rest of them? Or
Oh, no, there's...
Harlem. You know they're going to meet there? Luke Cage. Wait, so they're in New York? Well, I have no idea where this is taking place. And what if you can't? 'Kay, their acting is off, right? On like all of them.
Yeah.
Wait, even the villain guy, is he off? Like the crazy psycho guy? I don't think so.
No,
But his accent is the thing that bothers me because he didn't sound Russian at all. He falls down. He falls down. He says, "Are you sure about this?" And he just says, "I'm always angry." I'm sorry.
Oh, this is really interesting.
Ooh.
Originally,
Okay.
Abomination, the Resident Evil guy,
Yeah.
was going to return as a supporting antagonist in Avengers: Age of Ultron,
Age of Ultron.
but he was cut.
So he was in that movie?
No, he was written like in the script
Oh, okay.
to be returned as a supporting antagonist, but he was cut.
That is interesting. What is that?
That's amazing because I always thought after this movie,
Anything associated?
and since anything associated with Incredible Hulk ended with this movie,
Yeah.
but it seems
But
weird.
Ross came back.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Ross came back, and then he heard this and like, oh no, they still kind of were like, hey, let's keep it in the wheelhouse at least.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
I wonder how Ultron would have been if that happened. Huh.
This is the only Marvel Cinematic Universe Phase 1 film in which Nick Fury does not appear.
And what? Oh, this is the only movie?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Phase 1.
Yeah, but this makes sense considering what happens. This is the one shot I remember. And
I will admit, I like this whole fight scene just because of just balls to the wall they go with.
Oh yeah!
It's just getting fucking like it's a mess, but it's a beautiful fucking.
Dude, you know what I was thinking right now when I wrote the show? I'm like, oh yeah, the Macho Man's about to make this sucker scream in pain. This feels like a video game right now.
A bit, yeah.
Especially that shot.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but when it said Apollo and they flew, I was thinking, Yahoo! Oh, did you like the picture I sent you a while ago about that picture of the guy who plays Inspector Gadget in the movie from the Stan Winston set, or like where he's playing the bad guy, and then all those evil tools that he has are actually actual like real props, not just CG.
Yeah.
Did you like that, or just like?
I did like.
Okay. We're in the arms, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. First time I'm seeing this. Oh, I love this. He breaks them all by accident. Okay, yeah, the way the motion they're going, this feels like a quick time event.
It really does.
Yeah, so that is a major. It depends on.
I think
he does the tooth thing.
Yeah.
And they used it for maybe that was the reference to Abomination.
Yeah, maybe.
Because he was cut, they're like, we'll put this thing in.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure people don't even remember that.
You know what? The CG looks very bad that it makes it look like a video game.
Yeah. Oh, that oh my, wow.
Yeah. I honestly forgot about how bad it looked.
This feels full on video gamey. Not video gamey. This feels like a game scene. This too. And my voice cracks.
I think it's the color, the orange, and the orange and black.
Mm-hmm. I do like the camera thing. Why does she get nervous when she sees him? Isn't that a good thing? Like, oh, I see him, he's alive, right?
Yeah.
I'm taking it with me. I was thinking, like, how more terrifying would Abomination be?
Uh-huh.
That was a weird music cue. How more terrifying would Abomination be if he was able to fire all the bones that are exposed out of his body, like all those all those bones that are in the back. I wonder how it would be like if he could just like and then just like shoot them out. Like, do you think it would have made him more scary?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, kind of like how Joker looks at the end of Arkham Asylum.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Yeah.
Mm. They each get a. Don't tell me, but I'm hoping they each get a blade from the helicopter and start sword fighting.
You don't.
Don't tell me. And then because like it's supposed to be like a sword battle, but some people are saying like, oh look, a lightsaber fight. But it makes no sense when they say lightsaber fight. The only reason they say that is because they're just clashing with some kind of saber or sword. Now this is Ang Lee's Hulk right here. A giant plane falling from the sky, but everybody's fine.
Well, the pilots are dead, I think.
Oh man, you ruined my joke. My joke. Damn it, he hurt me again as the Hulk. Like the beginning intro. Is that actual blood right there?
Oh, he does bleed in this movie. I know
No,
that.
the pilot. It looked like he had blood on it.
Yeah, he does have blood.
Okay, wow, that is horrifying. You won't see blood in a Marvel movie now.
No, you don't.
Except for purple blood when Iron Man hit Thanos. Remember that?
Oh yeah, I about that. Yeah.
Also, when you saw that, when that happened, did you laugh, or did you go like, "Oh man, all that, and he just bled this little bit"? Because I remember because when I was searching like reaction scenes, and there are people who put like who add in like it says when Iron Man makes Thanos bleed, and there's that little blood, and for a majority of the reaction stuff, people are laughing. People are saying like, yeah, he made him bleed.
Yeah.
But for me, I'm like, all that work that they just did on him, and he just bled a little bit.
Right.
Yeah. And what did you think?
I just thought it was like, it's gotta suck. I get a chuckle.
Wait,
Yeah.
no, but gotta suck on one. Like, do you see?
No,
like,
for Iron Man, like he did all that work and he just got
yeah.
cut.
Okay, so you agree with me?
Yeah.
Okay. Also, so this guy apparently says you don't deserve this power.
Yeah.
So he's basically at the villain from Ang Lee's Hulk for the dad. It's like, you don't deserve this power, right?
Essentially, yeah.
There's so many comparisons from this movie and Ang Lee's Hulk.
I don't think it's intentional though.
Wait, what? That should have killed them inside. To be fair.
Yeah. Well.
Also, the blast looked like I thought. Oh, okay, so they're dying. But let's get ready to rumble. Am I right or no?
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah. Oh damn!
But and I like how the punches and
Yeah, I actually felt that.
The sound.
Like, oh. This is basically a wrestling match.
Essentially, it's like.
So right now, I can easily see why people don't like. Okay, like people like us, I can see why people don't like this movie at all. Either at all or smash. I like that.
Yeah, like.
Mark Ruffalo never said that, right?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, he could talk.
Yeah.
I always like this bit.
What? Let me see. What's happening? Crack his neck. They said once he did that, he accidentally killed himself. What? There's like a smile he gave that look. There was a smile that he gave that made him look like the Joker for a bit. Yeah, the motion they're going with, they're going way too fast.
Yeah.
It's not helping the CG.
He did look like Joker.
Right, yeah.
He does like that. Anytime he shows his teeth, he's like... He almost killed the dude.
Yeah, I wouldn't be disappointed if he killed him. It's like, whatever. Yeah, let the cops handle this. I'm sure they have the weaponry for that.
I guess that's what I miss. Not miss, but I realized that we're never going to get that kind of violence in Marvel now. We're never going to get that kind of violence in
Oh, wait,
Marvel.
did they just kill him?
No, he just knocked them out.
Oh.
See, he's still moving.
Do you think there was the Infinity
No,
War had some kind of violence like that?
No, not even close.
I think maybe a little bit of Winter Soldier, but in terms of like the hits, like kind of.
I mean,
yes,
the hits do well, but I mean like that where he's gonna.
No, but I know what you mean. But I think the closest maybe is either, if I really think about it, either Winter Soldier or Infinity War.
Now I know why they don't want to associate, because this is a really violent movie compared to all of the rest.
Mm-hmm.
Like what happened when he kicks the guy to the tree and now this. Like
that was brutal.
So I can see now why it's not. But it's just it's like we're never gonna see that type of violence from us today. I mean, granted, we kind of got that with the Zack Snyder's thing.
Oh, you know what we got that?
Mm.
Netflix. Daredevil.
Yeah.
So to be fair, the movie stuff we will never get.
No, we'll never get that type of violence again.
The closest we got was Daredevil. Because like Jessica Jones focuses more on emotional, traumatic stuff.
Yeah.
Luke Cage and Iron Fist, not even close to that kind of violence.
Yeah.
Daredevil's where that is.
Yeah.
Daredevil is where that is.
Yeah.
They look like the intro to Scooby Doo too. Excuse me. I was kind of hoping that Hulk was gonna have that position of the Liberty statue. What's it called? Liberty statue or whatever?
Statue of Liberty.
Statue of Liberty. Look at that CG, right?
Yeah, that's bad.
Oh wow!
The fact that it was on.
Look, that whole thing. Her taking it out, looking at that picture, low battery, that whole thing.
And then she didn't turn it on and then look at it. She just looked at it and just like, oh, so she had it on the entire time. Like, hey, that's a good battery. Like, I'm assuming.
No te vas a gustar cuando yo estoy enojado. And it's the same. Or just said it's in British. Also, damn, he got far in Colombia. Was it Colombia or British? I thought I saw British.
Here?
Yeah.
I didn't read it.
Okay. David Bowie. That's a secret identity. David Bowie.
Alright, that's the one Elizabeth gave him. Now he's gonna return it.
Good, because Mark Ruffalo doesn't have that again.
No, it's not one.
So he's doing the same thing he's been doing from the start of this movie, right? Yeah. Running away and trying to focus it. I don't like that. Do you? The ending.
No.
Yeah, and that the whole. Look at her. I mean, that just looks like the actor. Also, this wasn't the after credit scene. This was part of the ending.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Which is weird.
Yeah, considering now. And this was the connection right here. That's where it starts. So I'm assuming that not that many people even stayed for the ending of Iron Man. Because if a lot of people stayed to the end to the full thing of Iron Man, they wouldn't have added this right at the end of the Hulk, Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, either that or they didn't have much confidence in this Marvel Incredible. So it's like, hey, add him in. Hey, you fuck That's it.
Well, that was the Incredible Hulk. I can easily say that I didn't miss much.
No, you didn't.
No. I was like, okay, so that's what happened. That's it. I can easily say I don't have to. I don't never feel like I need to watch this movie again. So what do you think, man? As you were trying, at many points, you're trying to convince yourself at many points, you're trying to convince yourself that.
No, I still like it.
No, it sounded like you were trying to convince yourself.
It's a guilty pleasure. I have to acknowledge this is a shit movie.
So it's officially, so everybody could hear. That's so I can know. This is a guilty pleasure movie for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
We need to talk more.
I know it's bad, but fuck, I don't know. It's just so different to the rest of Marvel that I just can't help but enjoy it. And it's also weird to think like this is. They're like, hey, this is part of us, and now they don't even acknowledge it anymore. To the extent like
of just Ross.
Of just Ross.
And at one point, that Ultron thing you said is really fascinating. Yeah. Like I'm curious how that would have worked out, or I'm curious to read that version of the script.
Mm-hmm. That would have been weird, because then that would have to go back to acknowledge like, hey, Incredible Hulk existed, and also. But
they do say that now. It exists, but the only
very
yeah, the only character that we know of is
Ross.
And also in Avengers, when Tony is seeing like all the footage of the other Avengers, aren't they showing footage of the Incredible Hulk in that?
I don't remember.
We should keep an eye out when we see Avengers, or when I see Avengers next week by myself. But then I am curious to know like if they actually show footage of that.
Can't tell you.
Yeah, so that's Incredible Hulk.
Well, at least we weren't bored all the way through.
Oh yeah, no, I think I was bored close to the beginning, but our conversations were just fun enough to carry me on. Carry me. Is that a song? Carry me home. Is that a song?
Take me home, country roads.
Take me home by the country, something like that. Some countryside.
It's
Wait, did
you see Kingsman 2?
We both did.
Oh, we did, didn't we?
We saw it together.
Yeah, fuck. You know that scene where the bald guy is singing?
No.
When he sets up, then he stands on a landmine and he sacrifices himself, and he's singing "Country roads take me home to the land I belong."
No, I don't.
Yeah. Did you remember the Fallout 76 reveal trailer?
Ah, that's where it's from. I knew I heard from something.
Yeah.
Was that in a very famous movie? That song.
Kingsman 2.
Famous song.
It's a famous song.
No, was that song in a famous movie?
Kingsman 2.
A famous movie. That movie's not famous.
Logan Lucky. I'm sure it has.
Never saw it.
But no. I have people like John Denver now.
Who?
The singer.
Don't know who that is either. The only John D something I know is Johnny Depp. I'm running out of things to talk about. My hunger is starting to consume my body.
Just like Titans, it was not that great, but somehow
I enjoyed the Titans episode more than this. I don't know. I think I'm just saying that in my ass. I really don't know. Oh, you know what I just did? Like the as if I'm pretending blood's coming out of my mouth. It's basically that One Piece like move where someone gets punched hard or something and they go and spit out the blood.
Oh. You know, I never know if there's an end credits scene.
You never stayed?
Nope.
Oh, you never skipped?
Never skipped.
Wait, when you watched it previously all those times, did you watch it to the very end of this movie and were like even including the Tony Stark stuff?
Including Tony Stark stuff, yeah.
Tony Stark.
You
missaid it like I did.
Tony Stark.
Yeah, so every time you even watch that, I would think that you would hate that because like, oh, don't remind me.
About what?
No, that you would tell the movie itself like, don't remind me you guys build a universe about this stuff. Like to me, that would seem like a grudge you would have.
Ugh.
What are your plans for today?
Watch SmackDown.
Besides that,
Eat.
And
See if I can find a job.
And
That's about it. You know, I find a lot more internships than anything else.
I've actually find jobs, but I just get, hey, they looked at your application. Cool. That's it.
You,
The position you applied for, it's closed now.
you know, speaking of position that closed down, I don't know if I told you.
Ow.
I don't know if you remember, but I told you I applied to our old university.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
Well, I applied. This was a year ago, November. Oh, so last November.
So my
I-
month.
I applied to our old university to help at the TUF department. I didn't get a call back, nothing. Right? I was checking the website and I was looking through it. And that same position, it still isn't closed. It wasn't closed. It was still open.
Did they tell you it was closed?
No, I thought, because after a certain time, a position just closes, right?
Oh, okay.
That's what I was thinking. I'm checking it. It's the exact same position.
Mm-hmm.
And my application is still submitted. I tried to withdraw it so I could
Apply again?
So I could apply again with my new and improved resume. I can't. Because they're still checking.
They're still checking?
They're still checking it.
Marvel.com. They don't have that there anymore. So I wonder, is the next one Iron Man 2?
No.
Yeah, I'm assuming then. Oh, so that's it. No after credits.
Oh my god. That's weird. I think he's the only one that does that.
Yes, because, yeah. Oh, my back. Okay, that was Incredible Hulk. By the end, we were... I think the second the credits started, I think we were gone, no? Yeah. So that was Incredible Hulk. I thought it was whatever.
It's a guilty pleasure of mine.
Yeah, we learned Christian has a new guilty pleasure.
It's always been a guilty pleasure.
Oh, but now we all know. The whole internet and myself know. Or the whole internet and the only people that would bother to listen to us.
20 people at most.
Yeah, it's like 20. We're just starting out. Next, you know,
You know, feel weird if we have that. Like we continue doing this and like our viewer increases slowly. We have that one person there who's like, I've been there since the beginning. That'd be fucking.
I think that's our friends.
No, but just one stranger. I've been there.
Oh, a stranger. Oh, a stranger. Yeah.
That'll surprise me.
Mm-hmm. Oh my head. Do you want to end it? You want to have since this is your movie?
Well,
I got nothing to say.
Oh, thank you for joining us. Hopefully, you enjoyed the movie as much as I did, because you were on the fence about it. And
No, like
if you didn't, no grudge against you, because this isn't a very good movie. But if you can see it as a guilty pleasure that I did, it's still not a very good movie, but it's a lot of fun.
Okay.
Thank you, and goodbye.